Hello peeps, welcome to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. Final Fantasy 14 part 348. Couple more new subscribers today. Hey, it humbles me, it really does. I just started this out as a hobby, didn't expect to get many viewers. I thought most I'd get would be like 50. But lovely. Anyway, yesterday we completed that raid, 24 man raid, my first one ever. That's bloody crazy. Half the time you couldn't figure out where your person was. I think what I need to do the next time I do one of those is shrink it right down and go to the overhead view. I think that's going to be the best way. Tell me what you think. I've noticed on things like I've not played them, but like League of Legends and some of these, when I've watched some YouTubes on them, that's what they do. So maybe that's the best way to do it. Anyway, we got to speak with Kryl. I can't give shout outs to new subscribers because it didn't tell me who they were. Hey ho. Right, I've got my shirt on today because, as I said, I'm lucky to be knocking one out for you this morning. Got the kids coming. Right. As if hearing about your battle in the 12 weren't shocking enough to have them appear before my eyes. Interesting days. Much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. Considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself and we can review the situation. 5,000. Nice. 5,000 Klebbies. Could do with more of that. What? Cutscene? Alright. Greetings. I'm Kryl. I have the pleasure of addressing Del Boy, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place. No. I'm Derek. And this here is a baby Oppo. Oh, I never checked to see what I won. Did I? I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. I see, that's very considerate of you. I understand you explored the various phantom realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? Big battle. Fell off the edge again. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Biogot said, they wish to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Well, killed me 3 times. Maybe more. Can't remember. Days I've been to bed since then. Through much and more about this perplexes mayhap, it's safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning as taught by the Ascians incorporates the fervent desire. Do the resultant primals seek to enthrall the worshippers? But these beings appear to harbour no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those we've summoned in the past. We might suppose they were created in antiquity, like Hydaelyn. No way to prove it. Who could they possibly be, and why do they desire battle with man? Even our little Eosia, you know, precious little, the true identities of the 12, for instance. Emmett Selch did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course. Insofar as we can ascertain, This is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. Pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado, I'll take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then with your permission, I will take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Albert, Delboy, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? By all means. In which case, could you stay here with Krile, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Ook, ook. I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Right. Right, Graham. Explain my plan. The 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era when Allagan Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day. By visiting various locations and learning about the 12, I hope to identify any similarities. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose Rhalga's Reach. Right, okay, we're going to Rhalga's Reach. And off they go. Right. Let me just check my inventory. Don't see nothing on that page. Cracked Antho Cluster. A bloom-like crystalline manifestation of etheric energy. Can be exchanged for select combat-based varieties of Materia X. Okay. Where do we exchange that then? They normally at the other end over here, aren't they? Close by. I've sussed that bit out, aren't they? Where you get these special items, normally the dealers close by. I could be totally wrong, as I normally am. Where's the nearest base? We've got two, haven't we? Try this one first. Haha. So who can we deal with? Not him. Maybe we can't then. What about around here? Totems. Don't know then. Okay, let's get to Rhalga's Reach. Right, where are you, Graham? Sun's come out, so the screen's a bit dark. There you are, Albert. Served as a base of operations. How delightful to be here together. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy travelling with company. I do. It's something I've dreamed of for a long time. There's nothing like travelling with good friends. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, these places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope that we're on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Rhalga's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist. Still makes me giggle. Temple of the Fist. The ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rhalga. Yeah, we know all this. We've done it before. Let us split up and make inquiries. So who are the 12? Another one of them things up there. How the hell do you get up there then? Can you fly? No, I can't fly. I don't know. You read the words inscribed on the monument. Storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep. No one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Lees explained to you their meaning, but we must prepare them ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Okay. It's Albert, isn't it? This man, perchance a friend of yours. He shared with you tales he heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. Let's hear your stories. Come on. Where's the next one? Over that way somewhere. How do you get up there then? Wander across from up there, but how the hell do you get up there? Don't think you can. Steps or anything round the back? Guess not. Should have done that in the first place, shouldn't I? Yes, I have business. Please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Marjorie. Wife is the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the temple. Are you studying monks too, perchance? So you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say. Why didn't you mention it sooner? Copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Ralgar. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Lest you forget this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favour. Oh, God. Get a room. But danger is the crucible in which the monks tempers body and mind. So sublime, monks. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Take care, Marge. Bear with me one moment. I'm gonna go and fetch me brew. And back in the room. Let's have a sip before we crack on. Ah, oh, lovely. Right. Wait at the desired location. going back down there again. Totally fabulous. Love the name, son. Love the name. If you've got it, flaunt it. Where are we? Is it Sea of Clouds, Corthus, Western Highlands, Churning Mists. Oh, I should be able to fly, but he's not letting me. So, no, I ain't got a clue how to get up there. Up there, look, one of them blowing things. Don't know. What were you able to learn? I've got a book. A copy of one of the scriptures, you say a moment while I skim over it. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rhalgar, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the sixth umbral calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Rhalgar, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I'd been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Rhalgar himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Rhalgar a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Rhalgar's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeliness in the first place of the scriptures to believe it was the sightings during the sixth umbral calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognise Rhalgar, they would have needed an agreed upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of the 12, that is already existed in the third astral era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear, we are not summoned beings. He's back again. Ah. Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It is not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be? Indeed, I am Biogot, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgar. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We just disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in true forms would isolate our laws of conduct. Yes, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs, the ideal condition for seeing the phantom realm. Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is the sound assumption to make. Well, by God, believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that's all we're at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. Why talking well? Why not just tell the truth? What? Right, what's next? Come on, Graham. Get your thinking cap on. Aside from their reticence where it concerns their identity and objectives, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgar is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgar, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing faiths of Eorzea. Given available evidence, I'm inclined to yet. No, God, here we go. Oh, answer your phone. Krile, has something happened? Very well, I shall take care of it. Krile has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation. An authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Quorn, where she is currently conducting field work. Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Nalthal. While I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Uldar. Very well. I will join you as soon as I am able, by your leave. Speak with Dell. Dell boy. Come. It's just you and me and Uldar. Can't be helped. Oh, cheery soul, isn't he? What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I'm not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agreed to this arrangement. Oh, Albert, time to piss off. Go and do it yourself. We'd best be on our way. As I recall, Milvanus Sactarium is still closed for construction. Let us try a look at Arzaneth Ossuary. You have no objection travelling separately. I trust. Good, I shall see you in Uldar. Fussy bugger. Get her. Right. Speak with Dell at the RNF ossuary. Thanalana Ding Dong. How much? Robbing bastards. Up here and to the right. Guess not. Ooh, we got some blues. Nah, shade of blue. Got some goodies. Soul of the Samurai. Mithrite. And a nameless armor. Okay. Ooh, go into that now? No, better not. Because that's going to be another big jobby. Got some good purple ones around here. Flame Commander. Right, yeah. Speak with the old miserable bugger. Ah, you're here. Of the deific twins, Nal Thal here they worship Thal. Keeps the realm of the dead. The names are borne by many a location and religious organisations. Got history bloody lessening gods now, have we? Nalthal is a truly unusual divinity. Came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being with two personalities. Did I mishear? Did you just say they encountered Nalthal? And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. We're starting to attract attention. Yeah. Forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. 'Twas careless of me to openly speak of our encounter within a place where he is worshipped. I shall exercise greater caution. Yeah, Dick. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion and ask that you keep it between us. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Nalthal is worshipped by men, appears somewhat different. There are undeniable similarities. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm having problem reading. I do apologise. I believe we may report this much to Graham. With that, our work here is done. You mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up with him. Wouldn't you agree? Head for the Sunkel Temple at Kwan. I'm half tempted, you know, to go and do that samurai one. Albert looked good as a samurai, wouldn't he? Especially if I get that quest where you can switch stuff but keep all your stuff going. You know what I mean. Mender. Oh, hang on, I might need to mend my stuff. Didn't check that, did I? Oh yeah. Repair all, thank you. We got any shops? Try the quartermaster. Got any potions? No, can't do that. Nothing in here. Right, that's that one, but there's another one down here. Clothing. Now it's an apothecary I need. Raymond. What's Ray got? Phoenix down. Fledgling Phoenix. We got an apothecary. Got any shops up here? Looks like we have actually. Importer, link shell. See what the importer's got. There. But I could sell stuff, couldn't I? Just realised I ain't got none of that stuff, have I? What do they call it? Glamour Dispeller. Right, let's go to Quorn, Little Alamigo. And yeah, it doesn't have to be all armour looking, does it? You could wear like jeans and a t-shirt with gloves on. I've got to remember how to get out of here. Merchant and Mender. Nah, it's just got normal potions. How are we doing on time? Let's get past the golems. Zoom in on the map. Where are they? Ah. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed. I can see no obvious injuries. She seems to be a scholar. Find her bag. Got it. Examining the bag, you find a skin with little wart left, no provender. So thirsty and hungry. Not enough food, I need food. Well, I've got plenty of food. Why can't I give her some of mine? Give her one of your pies. Albert Dell, what you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady. Snowgeme. I brought you Archon loaf and coffee made sweet and creamy just as you like it. I am reborn, washed down with... Oh God, she's off. Should have gone to Specsavers, love. Thank you, kind stranger. However, you knew my preferred source of sustenance. You are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Graham. What brings you here? Haven't you heard from Cryle? The students are presently investigating the 12. May I introduce Snowgene? Expert mythologist, passionate about her endeavours. Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words but blows. Incredible. Your description of the domains, a thunderous tower, precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient time, worshippers, yeah, whatever. Aetherologists established that departed souls returned to the ethereal sea, but it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic. Oh, God. She's in your face, isn't she? More than that, I'm dying to know more. Please allow me to join your investigation. No, leave her behind. Oh, hey up. Oh boy, you're going to get on well with her, mate. It would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, let us head to the Omphalos. Cryle awaits us there. I can't remember how to get there now. Shit. Was it Thanalan? I thought I'd opened up that thing there. That ether crystal. Oh, that's right, Revenant's Toll. I'll remember. Comes to me eventually. Got it wrong way. Help if you went the right way, Albert. There it is. Oh, we're getting there. Speak to Crowd, but let's see if we can attune to this thing first. No. Welcome back and welcome, Snogging. I'm glad you could join us. How delightful to see you again. You're doing a fine job leading the students. What a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the seventh heaven. And if those aren't the symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I'd like to pay them all a visit. For Snogging's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far and deliberate the next step. I think that's where it's going to finish for today, innit? When he's finished explaining everything. The gods reappeared before us in Rhalga's Reach, though they were disguised as unassuming creatures. Their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet in the event the ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during a calamity, it is possible for the realm and indeed the gods themselves to be glimpsed by mortals, and such sightings we believe have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Uldar, the Nalthal worshipped by people and the Nalthal we encountered here have many similarities. In the course of exploring the Omphalos, two things caught my attention. What's that in? Oh shit. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates lead to an elementally aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven as Snogging says. What then lies beyond the last gate? The second is the monument. It harbours some manner of magic, unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavour to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend, why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favour us with more of their secrets, would seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Much and more yet lies beyond our understanding. We'll keep chasing the faith together. I'm sure you'll agree, though this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves, to which end might I suggest we return to Revenant's Toll, have a rest. Just bloody come from there. Why couldn't she have met us in Revenant's Toll? bloody waste. So rarely do I get a simple chat. I'd fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the Seventh Heaven. The Shaven Haven. Fitting, that's an understatement. The seventh and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining six, was right here in Mor Dhona all the time. This isn't fitting, my friends, it's destiny. Calm down, love. You are obviously well versed in the myths. If you don't mind, I would like to hear your thoughts on them. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But if there's more to him than meets the eye. Having always travelled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. Does he mean dislike it? By the way, the two of you arrived at the sunken temple rather quickly. Did something happen? Oh, I didn't want to travel with him. As pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the annex. Oh, we're off to bloody shamalama ding dong. I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much there that I'd like to see. And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Take care now. Right, are we done? Oh, come on. Some pigs loading. Excuse me. Oh, no, that's it. We're outside the Shaven Haven. Right. Speak with Derek. Right, we'll speak with him next time. Get set. Right. That's it for today. Hopefully I'll be able to knock one out for you again tomorrow. Wow, I like that car. And then it's going to be, that'll be it then for 1, 2, 3 days. 4 days. So anyway, have a great day. Don't forget, 2-minute silence at 11 o'clock. Those that have fallen. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. And until tomorrow, peeps, I'll see you.